Hello and welcome to Nice Surprise Tarot. Warm greetings from your hostess Lady G. I hope you had a beautiful summer, that you have all your batteries full and ready for the beautiful month of September. And September is knocking at our doors. Let's ask the tarot, what can we expect during the month of September? First, we will have 3 general messages for this month, and after that we will have some 10-11 questions, something we should know about the month of September. So let's begin. The 3 general messages for the month of September are: the first message for the month of September is connected with judgment. The question is, from whom can I release my judgment now? Who do we need to stop judging? What benefit would that bring to our heart and soul? Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the chains, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Look at the person you're judging as if you're looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. Add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I'm loved, I'm whole, I'm limitless, and so are they. Once you truly and honestly stop judging, you will be rewarded. This action will blow like a wind and put the key to your recovery in your hands. You will release such an enormous amount of stuck energy from your body that you will feel light like a bird and ready to fly. All the unpleasant feelings and diseases will start to melt. Now that you know the solution, just go for it. I'm so happy for you. The second message for the month of September is connected with flexibility. You will ask yourself, how can I be more flexible right now? We all remember the time, usually in the childhood, when we were carefree, enjoying life with full speed, and all of a sudden something happens and ruins your day. Little by little, we started to control things in order to be on the safe side. We forget that everything that happens is for us, not to us. What are you trying to control? Life? Maybe it is time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. Remind yourself during the day that you're safe, that life is happening for you, and that you're not alone. Then do some spiritual technique like yoga. And once you truly and honestly become flexible, you will be rewarded. You will try so many different things without fear and doubt. And slowly, you will discover your true passion. Knowing your true passion will bring you to a totally different lifeline. You will observe each activity with curiosity of a little child, and every day will become a new adventure. Once you release your judgments and become more flexible, you will become ready for the third message for September, which is one of the most important life questions. Who can I serve today? What is your reaction when you see people spontaneously start singing together? My eyes are always tearing when I see big acts of kindness. In a world lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. Who needs you today? Listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make one soulful connection during September and give with the only aim to spread more love, expecting nothing in return. Notice the joy that you feel when you serve others. Once you devote your life to the service of others, you will be rewarded. Your self-worth will come to the spotlight. Serving others can significantly contribute to your self-worth in several meaningful ways. You will gain sense of purpose. Helping others gives you actions, a greater purpose, allowing you to feel that your life has value beyond yourself. Knowing that you're making a positive impact can boost your self-esteem and sense of worth. Connection and belonging. Serving others fosters connections and builds relationships, creating a sense of belonging. When you contribute to the well-being of others, you often feel more connected to the community, which can enhance your self-worth. Personal growth. Engaging in acts of service challenges you to grow and develop new skills such as empathy, patience, and problem solving. This growth can lead to a deeper appreciation of your capabilities, further boosting your self-esteem. Gratitude and perspective. Serving others can help you gain perspective on your own life. Seeing the impact of your actions on those in need often fosters a sense of gratitude for what you have, which can improve your overall self-worth. Positive feedback. Acts of service are often met with appreciation and gratitude, which can reinforce your sense of self-worth. Positive feedback from those you help or from the community can affirm your value and encourage you to continue making a difference. Alignment with values. Serving others often aligns with personal values such as kindness, compassion, and integrity. When your actions reflect your values, you're more likely to feel a strong sense of self-worth because you're living authentically. Serving others creates a positive cycle where the more you give, the more you receive in terms of self-worth and fulfillment. To sum up, the three main messages for September are to stop judging, to become more flexible, and to give small acts of kindness to someone. You will discover as a result the key to recovery, your true passion, and improved self-worth. And now let's begin with the reading and see what's going on for you during the month of September. First, we start with your current situation. Whether you are a teenager or a wise person, currently you feel like a young adult. Someone of 20 to 35 years old, most probably male, who is charming, energetic, warm, and exciting. On the other hand, you may be exactly that. It is a general reading, so take whatever resonates with you and just get rid of the rest. You may be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius zodiac sign, or simply you may be full of the element of fire and always ready for action. You're fearless and confident. You're brave and rebellious, with an open mind and a free spirit. Also sexy, warm, and charming. God forbid if anyone tries to restrict your freedom in any way. You can become quite cold and uncaring. You may be a shameless flirt. At times, you can rush into action without thinking things through, and you have a hot temper. In general, this card indicates that things are going pretty well for you, my dear, and any ventures you have taken on are likely to be more successful than you hoped. You should be full of energy, enthusiasm, and confidence, and should be feeling fearless and brave. Take action and put your ideas and plans into motion during this month of September. Things are getting done. This card may also remind you not to rush in without thinking things through. It may be announcing free-spirited adventure, travel, and moving to foreign country. Let's see what's your personal theme of the month. In spite of being strong and full of fire, or maybe due to exactly that, who knows? You will work on some kind of heavy disappointment during the September, especially if you gave your confidence far too fast to someone, and now you see what kind of damages you suffered. The Five of Cups card is colored with sadness, loss, loneliness, and despair. You are focusing on the negative. Maybe you've been through a heartbreak, divorce, or separation. Maybe you lost someone and are going through mourning and grief. You may be angry, sad, and disappointed. Someone significant may have abandoned you, or you are abandoning people or projects in your life. It is a sign of loneliness or isolation. But look at the card. Please wipe your tears. Although you think that everything is lost, two of the cups are still upright and full. Remind yourself that no matter how bad things may seem to be, there is always a silver lining patiently waiting for you to notice it. Sometimes when we give our all and hardly expecting to see the rewards, a setback may seem like a cruel touch of the destiny. Remember, my dear, things happen for you, not to you. The wrong person in your life may remind you on unresolved issues you have just in time before the success arrives. It may be just the detour you need at this moment. Although easier said than done, try to remain neutral emotionally and ask yourself, what is the lesson you should learn here and now? And now let's see what will you accomplish. Most probably, the disappointment will turn your focus elsewhere. Good. So either you will remember the times when you were like this Prince of Wands on the card, or you will actually have an event, project, or encounter with a young person, a child, or person who is young at heart, who is fresh, cheerful, playful, active, optimistic, and full of energy, full of bright ideas and new exciting plans. May be a fire sign in the zodiac, so again Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. A cheeky charmer or lovable creature. They're charismatic, confident, intelligent, free-thinking, extroverted, and fearless, but sometimes may rush to action without considering the consequences. This is somehow confirmation that September will be devoted to various activities. It may be that the disappointment was of a personal nature, romantic nature, and you decided to fully give yourself to the career and the finances. This could be a good news coming to you shortly in a form of a letter, phone call, or word of mouth. A new bright idea about what you can do arrived. You're being inspired or creative, making new exciting plans, thinking big, and finding something you're passionate about. You are feeling very playful and having fun. Please do not rush, take it slowly. Isn't it nice when you have good prospects in some area of life so that you can easily refocus when it is rough elsewhere? What should you avoid? 8 of Wands. Okay, now this is definitely a confirmation. Take it slow. Check things out. Do not rush. 8 of Wands represents speed, progress, movement, and action. It is a card of sudden action, excitement, exciting times, travel, freedom, holidays, and holiday romances. Whatever you have in mind at that moment will take off at a great speed and gain momentum. You will be feeling positive and energetic. Whatever it is, the position of this card or the question to the tarot is about what should you avoid, which means whatever you are doing, especially if you want to rush things with excitement, do the opposite. Find all the necessary information first and do not speed, please. And you should embrace the justice. If you are involved in a legal dispute, it will be resolved in a fair and balanced way. If not, there might be some karmic lessons to learn. They may be connected with your theme of the month. So if it is a karmic lesson, open your eyes and try to keep a neutral perspective in the situation. You may find yourself compelled to speak the truth, although that might put you or a close one in an unpleasant position. This may create a balance in the environment. On the other hand, seeing the next card, you may even lose money during the process and lose your balance. You must try to keep yourself stable as events unfold. You may have to make a certain choice. Whatever the situation, bear in mind, you should keep your head calm in order to reach good decisions. Also, if that is a karmic lesson, it is better to learn it sooner rather than later, as each consequent lesson will be harsher. Alright, let's see what kind of obstacles you might face. Here I see the 5 of Pentacles talking about poverty and lack of material abundance. It may happen that whatever you wanted to accomplish requires a certain amount of money that you will need fast and you will not be able to provide. This will certainly lead to disappointment, as you will believe that this is the only way to solve the situation. I can see here a lot of hardship, rejection, negative change. You may be feeling like the world is against you and nothing is going your way. It can signify bad luck, struggles, or adversity. Whatever happens, if that will lead to balance and some kind of justice, you might not be able to see at the moment. Remain calm, please, and let it happen. Some things may hurt you deeply, but try to believe that there are things that you don't know at the moment. It is for your highest good. Usually after, sometimes even longer period of time, we learn why this was the best thing that could happen to you. Always believe that, my dear, most important, you are here. You're healthy and alive. Whatever happens, you can change it later on. Show the universe that you can be tough if necessary. You will have support represented by the High Priestess, that is passive, powerful element. It possesses intuition, mystery and sensuality, as well as a common sense. Now is the time to trust your instincts and listen to your gut feeling. Pay close attention to your dreams, the signs and symbols that the universe is sending your way. I will remind you here that we heard that we should avoid fast action, so rely more on your intuition and take it slow. If you have a legal dispute, watch closely and take a good lawyer, one that has good references and reputation for the area of concern. Make contracts, sign whatever necessary, and do not rush. Do your best, and once you've done all that, just let it go. Whatever happens is for your highest good. On the other hand, you might have an encounter with a mysterious woman or man, respectively, and fall in love very quickly and try to give the world to them. You were reminded not to rush, especially if you have a lot of money to lose. For anything else, just do things in a fair and just manner, and all will be well. Of course, you will have many activities, and let's see what action you need to make. It seems that in the middle of your storm, a positive card will come and will indicate that your dreams will become a reality. There you go. You see why I told you to keep your neutral emotional position before? The bad times are behind, and a time of happiness, joyfulness, and fulfillment is coming. This card gives you freedom to start whatever your heart desires, as you will be able to accomplish anything you put your mind to. This card guarantees triumph, success, and achievement. It also indicates pleasure and sensual enjoyment. Expect recognition, acclaim, and even fame. You will have high self-esteem and self-confidence. Celebrations and parties will be all around. And now, let's see what kind of an advice or encouragement we have for the month of September. This card, Seven of Pentacles, is another sign of encouragement. Obviously, you will have moments of disappointment during this month. As I can see, these are some kind of test of your devotion and self-confidence. This card is here to inform you that your hard work will soon start to pay off. You can expect well-deserved results. Sometimes we work hard and long without significant success or changes. At those times, it seems like everybody else have the golden blueprint for success but you. Thus, you start to second guess. Some little voice is whispering that according to the law of attraction, this should have been much easier. Maybe it is not for you. Maybe you should give it up. Well, don't. Success is on its way, my dear. It is a very welcome card if you had a long-term situation or task and have felt like you're getting nowhere, as it tells you success is just around the corner. Whatever you have been putting your energy into, you will start to reap the rewards. You may also be at a crossroad and thinking which life direction to choose, or needing to take stock of things and reach a decision. Sometimes a change is necessary to achieve success. I will remind you that the previous card gives you freedom to choose whatever you want, and this card is a confirmation to keep going during the month of September, because the success is closer than you think. So, to sum up, for the month of September, generally, you feel young and filled with enthusiasm, ready to conquer the world. However, as in every battle, there might be some kind of losses and disappointments during the month. You will turn to your youthful enthusiasm and good news will come your way. You will be reminded not to make rash decisions because there are things you currently don't know. You're advised to be honest, speak the truth, or face the karmic lesson with a neutral observation and curiosity. Lack of finances may seem like an obstacle, but don't despair. Trust your gut instinct and see why this could be a good thing in your circumstances. This may be just a mysterious, attractive woman, so you should be careful in order to avoid disappointments. You may take any action you like. This month you will have a success. This will bring you success and improved self-confidence. They might arrive a little slower than you expected, so the last card is a confirmation that the success is near. So release any doubts and fear and continue on your way. So, September will be a beautiful month, filled with activities. Now let's see what can we advise each zodiac sign. Aries. Dear Aries, I can see some kind of doubt and fear during the month of September. You may be struggling to avoid a difficult situation or make a stressful and painful decision. You come face to face with your fears. It can also signify being torn between two friends, relationships, situations, offers, or people. In such situation, it seems that you will listen to the advice of the general reading and avoid rushing with the decision. You will rather decide to relax and wait for better times. Don't be afraid, dear Aries. Remember, the general reading told you that whatever action you take, it will lead you to success, one way or another. Taurus. Dear Taurus, your relationship with the Queen of Wands, a successful business person, will open your eyes. So you will succeed to get out of your misery and disappointment and take a new direction in your life. This will prove to be the right move, as pretty soon you will encounter various events, people, or situations from the high society that will influence you positively in your life. So enjoy it, dear Taurus. Gemini. My dear Gemini, you decided to make some serious project that promises to be quite profitable as well. Here we can clearly see that the disappointment was due to romantic relationship. You, dear Gemini, may find out that your person has someone else already, or you have known that all along. but decided you cannot stand that anymore. And good for you. The moment you stop crying, you will notice the sun shining upon you, bringing you much pleasure and success during the month of September. Cancer. My Cancer will establish some kind of partnership during the month of September that will bring them a lot of good luck and happiness and change of the whole situation on a positive side. They will literally feel like a royalty. The money will come continuously from various sources. There will be a lot of love, luck, and happiness on your side, dear Cancer. Congratulations, enjoy it. Leo. My dear Leo, your disappointments will be connected with a young person, most probably a child, or a young relative close to you. You will obviously have their best interest at heart and give without limit all that you have to them. It would be nice if they were grateful for your sacrifices. Many times they are not actually, which may lead to missed opportunities and disappointment, which is confirmed by the Four of Cups. Remember, dear Leo, to open your eyes and not to make rash decisions, as advised by the general reading. Your kindness and generosity will certainly bring you even more abundance, but sometimes you should stop and say no, especially if you notice that you have been taken advantage of. You can still be kind, my dear Leo. Virgo. Dear Virgo, happy birthday! We opened your card, the Hermit. Obviously, birthdays are times when we summarize where we are on our life journey. You may be going through a period of soul searching, self-reflection, spiritual enlightenment even. You may use the time of solitude to gain a deep understanding of yourself, to move from the daily activities and discover the true spiritual self, to contemplate existence, direction in life, or your values. You, my dear Virgo, are wise, mature, and knowledgeable. I can see that someone in your life may be supportive and generous towards you, or you may be the one who is rich and help others. This only proves that when someone is in a difficult situation, there is help available if you reach out. So, whatever support you need will be there. You just need to ask for it. You will be filled with self-confidence and good energy, which will lead you to seriously start a new project you have already thought about for quite some time. Considering that this will happen close to your birthday, it is another sign of success. Good luck, dear Virgo. Libra. You can't seem to stop with your operational activities, dear Libra. You're filled with good energy, focused on your goal, and running towards success. I must warn you of someone that you trust speaking behind your back. So, it is someone close. You may be feeling sort of stuck in this situation, unable to see the way out, of course, since you're not even aware that something is going on. As advised by the general reading, take things slowly, don't rush, and open your eyes. Success will be yours anyway during the month of September. Scorpio. Dear Scorpio, the first card is actually your description. I can see that you're most probably an older male, mature male, that is caring, artistic and affectionate. You're a good listener, diplomatic and nice, ready to give sound advice, and you act as a calming influence on your environment. You may be an artist, or you're simply more focused on the emotional side of life rather than the material wealth. You're very family-oriented, kind, compassionate, and wise. You may meet a person from your childhood, or something from your childhood occupies your attention. Whatever it is, it will inspire you to start a new adventure, an exciting project, or unexpected event. You may have to, during the course of this new venture, make a leap of faith, but you will grow as a result of this experience. It could be a new travel, and it certainly involves something new and unexpected into your life. While the Fool is almost always a positive card, it may also indicate that you should check situation and look well before you leap. This is also in line with the general reading, where we were reminded not to make rash decisions and actions during the month of September. Sagittarius. Dear Sagittarius, I can see that you're a wise, rich and successful person, leading the way in your successful business or job. I can see that you are surrounded mostly by men or business people, some of them being artists and more on the gentle side, which means that your business could be connected with art. But there are also some successful men of action and business oriented. This means that your focus during the month of September will be mostly directed towards your career and manifesting abundance, since you have all the necessary support around you. Good luck, dear Sagittarius. Capricorn. September will be a good month for our Capricorn, starting with the Magician, which is just a confirmation that they can simply start anything. They have all the necessary tools and knowledge, and that will lead to a good success, represented by the Ten of Pentacles, meaning manifesting a rich and successful life. And as a cherry on the top, we have Three of Cups, representing celebration. Prepare yourself for parties, weddings, engagement parties, festivals, baby showers, other similar celebrations, maybe a reunion of some kind. Someone from your past might be coming back into your life. All in all, you can look forward to a happy event in your life during the month of September, dear Capricorn. A group of people will be coming together to celebrate something important. This card is full of uplifting and positive energy, celebrations, and good feelings. Aquarius. It's so interesting. Again, we have a card representing the zodiac sign. The Knight of Swords is a young adult, 20 to 35, usually male, who has a strong personality, is quick-witted, a fast talker, intelligent, daring, and rebellious. He may be an air sign such as Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. The change you've been waiting for, dear Aquarius, is here, and you better use it. This card is about being assertive, direct, honest, quick-witted, and intellectual. It requests being daring, brave, courageous, or rebellious. It also represents being talkative, ambitious, forward-thinking, focused and single-minded. You have excellent leadership qualities, you're a perfectionist and take risks. Around you, I see a very similar child. Or maybe it might be a person who is young at heart, chatty, lively, quick-thinking, analytical, logical and cool with a sharp mind. This person abhors injustice and is a deep thinker, but at the time can come across as insensitive and a bit of a loner at times. You may need this person. You both will work together actually if you're going through a legal procedure. They will actually help you reach the necessary progress, calmer weather, moving on and moving forward. The difficulties will be over. You will be healed, finally having relief and stability. Things are so much easier to deal with. You might be escaping from someone or something, like running away. You may be off to a journey, traveling overseas and going on a holiday, dear Aquarius, during the month of September. And Pisces. Dear Pisces, there is a close older woman taking care of you and sort of interfering into your life. More than she should anyway. Please let her know gently and kindly that you have your boundaries and demand that she respects them. Do not confront. Don't do this by force. Be diplomatic, especially if you have to see her very often. The whole situation during this month will give you worries, sometimes more than necessary, as things are not as serious as you might be thinking. An otherwise practical woman, most probably with the Earth zodiac sign like Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, will be there by your side with any help necessary to you. This means that all the support necessary to you will be provided, so no need to worry. And you know the saying, dear Pisces, if you can find a solution, why worry? Or if you cannot find a solution, why worry? So take it easy and enjoy the beautiful month of September, my dear Pisces. And this is the end of today's video. I hope you liked the predictions for the month of September. If you like the video, please share, like and subscribe. And thank you for all your support. I will see you pretty soon. Ciao!